Like this makeup video, I would describe my first semester as trial and error. I'll be explaining this video into 5 sections. The first category will be schoolwork and homework. I'm familiar with makeup, but this is the first time I'm doing something more advanced, just like schoolwork in college. I experienced spending less time in my classes and having more free time. I consider myself to be fairly disciplined and motivated, but there's also times when I go through regression. This semester, I'll be honest, I did the bare minimum. I did some homework on time and others not so much. It's not like the work was hard, but like that video we watched about time management, I am a professional procrastinator. Right now in this video, I am trusting the process and it's a new experience. I've never been to college before. I now have control over my choices, and that is why I went away, because I rather be responsible for my own failures. My favorite trait is my resilience. Though I sometimes make the same mistake twice, I always appreciate my failures. In the end, I just have to finish what I start. I show this part. It doesn't look that bad of me taking off my makeup because this stage is temporary, and after all, I'm still the same person, but I did learn and acquire a new skill and can now do my makeup without watching those videos. And with my schoolwork and homework, it's also temporary and all a part of acquiring competency and earning my degree. Except for algebra, I don't know how that's gonna go. For this video here, my friend asked me to cut her hair, but I took it upon myself to color her hair and taking her out of her comfort zone because I believed that would give her confidence. She ended up dyeing her hair back black and erasing my masterpiece. I wasn't mad at her because I knew she didn't feel comfortable with such a bright color. The moral of the story is I should really stop forcing people out their comfort zone. Sorry, Genesis and Janelle. So my finances, since this is the wig I spent the most money on, since I got to college, I've spent a lot of money. I feel like college not only tested my work abilities, but my pockets also. I need to learn how to have self-control about spending money because I do overspend on unnecessary things, though I do not think the $95 I spent in the beauty supply store is unnecessary, more like an investment in my upcoming business. I wanted to insert this last video because it would eventually represent my journey throughout this whole semester. College gives you time to think and evaluate who you are and how to grow into the best version of yourself. I learned to accept myself and other people, not judging others because of our differences, developing my own values and morals, and take action when necessary. Acknowledging one day I have to grow up and be the person I am meant to be. I know this is not a humble thing to say, but one of my friends told me I inspired her to be a better person. I was speechless and I thought, is she talking about the same girl who can't spell the beginning and struggle with her left and her right? But it meant a lot to me, and it gave me the confidence to say that I am on the right path. Though this isn't my best work, similar to my first semester, it was important to me not to doubt myself and see the beauty in what I could accomplish when I put my mind to it. And here's the results. Next, I want to give a shout out to some of the friends in this class. Jonathan, thank you for being a kind and reliable friend and risking your life and car insurance and giving me driving lesson. There was an invisible person there. Please do not report us. That person was over 21. And we were in the parking lot and there weren't any civilians except for that invisible person. Jonathan, girl, you're a real one. I had no idea you were introverted. Please forgive me for my overbearing personality for pushing you out your comfort zone, which including doing the most on your birthday. The videos inserted and putting on those lashes. You listen and never judge. You'll be fine. You're in the right path. And if I ever give birth far from now, I trust you to be that nurse in the room. You're my safe space. Ashley, girl, you know the vibes. Thank you for being my friend and taking over for me when my energy is drained and I need me time away from our friend group. I see you dancing on Thanksgiving. I told you I taught you a valuable life skill, which is obviously useful. Janelle, you are my friend whether you like it or not, and I understand you like being alone, but do you always have to turn me down when I invite you out? Saga, thank you for making me feel funny and laughing at my jokes. I came to Nova hoping that I would do here and make some extra money for a side job, but some of them have been extorting me. I'm just kidding. But I'm really grateful that I've met friends that have a lasting impression. And in the beginning, I wanted a friend group that made me feel included and a part of something. And they've ended up taking up my time and I can't get to watch my dramas in peace. So I think I'm going over the time limit, but thank you, Professor Lewis and Maya. You guys are awesome. I wish I could have said more, but you guys made my UNIV experience amazing.